Southwest Florida, you are looking live at a tremendous spectacle. A spectacle of magnificent proportion that is celebrating excellence in our community. Fort Myers, Florida is on the move. In the past 10 years, I've seen tremendous strides in our community, and this is one of them. A historic moment in Southwest Florida where black men have been recognized here at Black Men Rock of Southwest Florida. We just experienced a tremendous gala that put an exclamation point on the matter, that black men can be recognized without handcuffs on. Black men can be recognized without being in the back of a police car, and black men can certainly be recognized for being role models in our community. So without further ado, let's get to two black men who are recognized tonight. Walt Harris, former NFL great, and Greg, what's your last name?
Jackson.
Hold that mic up, Greg. I always call him Greg Rilla.
Yes,
Greg
sir,
Jackson
yes,
is not taking the city anymore, taking back the
City Takers. City Takers, Southwest Florida.
is being recognized as well for their work in the community. We will get to that. And the beautiful thing about it, if we don't see black men and their wives together in a positive light, because people design it that way, but there are a lot of black men with the support of their wives, the majority of them in America. So let's also meet the wives. Your full name.
Hi, Carla Jackson.
And this is the wife of Greg. And this lovely lady is whom?
Tashika Harris, Walt Harris' wife.
Walt Harris' wife. Tonight you're Walt Harris' wife. Let's start off. First of all, gentlemen, congratulations on receiving this prestigious award.
Thank you.
It's got a little weight to it, so that's really nice. We'll start off by reading Walt's award. Crown in Athletics, Walt Harris, Black Men Rock of Southwest Florida, September 3rd, 2022, presented by Freely Give and Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity. Of course, I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, but I did not have any vote in this. I would say Karen Spears, we trust her to make the great decision. Walt, congratulations on your award.
Thank you so much, Lee. Great to be here.
Tell me, Walt, what went through your mind when you got that email or that phone call or that text informing you that you had been selected as a Black Men Rock? Get that mic up a little higher.
I was extremely humble, but at the same time, I was kind of bewildered because I'm just getting into Florida, so I'm really wanting to put my footprints into Florida like I want. But just to be honored, just to be considered for some of the things that I've already done in the past,
correct.
I'm excited, and just being here just really set the tone for the community of men collectively together.
See, Walt, you like Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. You came right in out of high school. You see, there's a place, there's a place
like
for people who excel. They are prodigies, and they don't have to wait a long time. They can go straight to the top because you got a body of work that you put together, not only here in Southwest Florida, but long before you got here. You've done a lot of stuff with youth around the country. You did a lot of stuff with the NFL. Tell people a little bit about some of the work that you've done.
Yeah, so right now what we're really focused on, I have an foundation that's Official Pro Players, which is a foundation, a network of all professional athletes collectively together, men and women on all sport spectrums. And what we do is go out in the community. We support causes because we want to use the platform that we have to help build the community up in a positive way. And so one of the other things that we're doing also is Huddle 27, and that's helping middle school to high school boys on the field and off the field. We're trying to pour into them as much as we can by bringing other athletes in to have a positive image, and so that they can see us as men as an example, something that they can strive towards.
You say you've been in the area a few years, right? How do you like this area? Is Southwest Florida, Fort Myers on the move?
Southwest Florida has been on the move. I'm just getting on the boat with it, and so I'm excited about being here. Absolutely. And so they pulled me down from Georgia. I'm here, and I'm locked in, loaded.
And one of the things about you, you put God first in everything that you do. Talk about that.
Absolutely. That's the foundation. That's the foundation for me, for all of us, really. He's given us gifts. And so as we recognize the gift that he's given us, now we're able to now go out and pour out and help other people as well.
And Tashika, you have been around for a long time. You're a pillar in this community. To sit in there, see your husband recognized, and all these black men be recognized like this, what was going through your mind, and how were you enjoying the whole process?
I truly enjoyed the process, and it's a long time coming. I'm just going to keep it short and simple. A long time coming. We have undermined so many of our black men on many levels, and tonight, just as Walt said, it set the tone that there are men out here, black men out here, doing what they need to do for community, for family, for God, and
Yes.
it has been an amazing opportunity to witness.
Thank you. Speaking of God, Greg, you built your whole adult life around God, spirituality, preaching the message as well, being on that stage, being honored in the same class with Walt. Of course, you got a long history with Tashika. We know all the great work she's done for many years in the community, always putting God first. Just talk about that phone call that you got, or that text message, or that email, and what it all felt like for you tonight to have this opportunity.
Oh man, I was humbled, man, because, just like Tashika said, man, it's been a long time coming. The odds was against me for a long time. Just being a minority and growing up in the city of Dunbar, in and out of jail. God is good. I almost cried when I received that.
Hey, and even got Greg to wear a nice suit.
Yeah, it's hard for me to wear suits, but I'm loving it.
Let me read this for the record. Crowned in Faith, Pastor Greg Jackson, Black Men Rock, Southwest Florida, September 3rd, 2022, presented by Freely Give, Inc., and Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity. Greg, what was it like up on that stage, man, looking at 250 people staring at you?
Humble for the opportunity. I was excited to be up there with other great men making a positive impact in our community.
I'm just so proud of both of you. Walt, what do you hope that people take away from tonight's experience?
For me, I hope when people see this, even more, a lot of the young people see this. They see other people making an impact, and hopefully this would inspire them to want to do the same.
Okay. As a wife, your husband receiving this award, you're sitting out there, did any tears come from your eyes?
Yes, always. Every time he's acknowledged, it just brings back how much has happened and how far he's come. So now I'm going to do it again. Yes, I get tears.
Tell us something about him behind the scenes that a lot of people may not know, that really lets you know that this is a true leader and a man of the people.
He lives what he says. He doesn't shut the door and pretend like he's home, he can relax. He prays all the time. He cries for people. He reaches out. He's constantly working and moving and barely sleeps.
Tell us something about Walt behind the scenes. We see him out here all dapper and all this other stuff. We know he's a great man, but behind the scene, you see the real work. Talk about him.
His passion and his humility stands tall. When you look at him and you see how great of an athlete that he is and the things that he has done, he does these things in his private life, and he platforms God. Above all things, he platforms God and all that God has done for him. And he treats me amazing.
Great. Walt, tell people what Greg, tell people what you actually do. I know we talked about what Walt does, but I didn't get a chance to hear what you do.
Yes, sir. I'm an inner city missionary. God has called us to the streets to be the hands and feet of Jesus Christ. Yep.
Wow, that was nice and sweet.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure having you both here. The missus, it's been a pleasure to have you here celebrate this event. Let me hand this back to you.
Thank you.
Before we go, remember, Miami may have the oranges, but Black Men Rock of Southwest Florida has got the
Juice.
One more time, has got the
Juice.
We'll be right back.